Oh my God. Since this is so big right now, I'm gonna just be like, they'd be like, Kaliva, what? Can you teach me how to meditate? Bruh, that's majority of the time, that's the reason why people come into my energy, why people come into my life, is because I am supposed to be helping them meditate, helping them be grounded and present and just in this world in the present, not the past, not the future, not anything, in the present. And I've noticed that in like all my relationships, all my male, my romantic relationships, they've all been people that come off real confident, real, real good, real energetic, and then time passes and they turn out to be this whole other person with like no ambition, or like low ambition, or like, I don't know how to explain it. Almost like the thing they showed was just a facade, and that now they're maybe replaying what happened and they're realizing what they've been doing, and then they push me away because they realize they've been used and they've been like using and manipulating and things like that, and then they push me away and realize I knew the whole entire time what they were doing, and I was just there and staying there just to see how far it would go. I definitely love social experiments. I love experiments in general, but social experiments, like things like the ice challenges, even like the ice bucket challenge, social experiments you see like on, what is that show? It's a media show. What would you do? Those types of shows. I love those types of shows. I like to see people's like inner workings. So it's been such a wild ride. And like I said, I did not give up alcohol. I did not give up things in general. I started making sure I was aligning with the thing, with my bigger picture. Okay? My bigger picture is very much family oriented. My bigger picture is very much like that. So family oriented, right under that is income generated, right? And right under that is kind of going both ways, is my friendships outside of family, my friendships, acquaintances, friends, really close friends, and all of that mixed together helps me have a much more balanced life. So I do not compartmentalize. I do not just focus on this for a while and then just focus on this for a while. No, it's a whole circular motion of things that are happening in my life that I make sure are all balanced at all times, as of recently. So yeah, something that happened recently, a little story. So I had been asked to. I'm also a property manager. You might hear see some video from me from property management and real estate in general. But there was a small story where another agent, my age, and another agent, she was on vacation, wasn't going to be back in time to be at her showing. Mind you, I'm in Oakland. The showing is in Antioch, and so it's a hot day too. And so I have air conditioning. I'm happy. Whatever. It's a cool little trip. I'm thinking nice little trip. So the house was going for I think 1.2, 1.3 or something like that. And mind you, I wanted to get out there, get a little more experience just being out there, whatever. And so there and back, I believe is 30 miles, 30 to 40 miles. And so I just did it. and it was for an acquaintance, not a friend, an acquaintance. I know her through a mutual friend group, and the house sold, right? The house sold. And it's like advertised on social media. She advertised it, things like that, right? And come to find, there was no call to me. There was no, oh, thanks, Kaliva, thanks, whatever. It was a nice little thank you the day of, which was, I believe, 4 hours I was at that house. No one came to the open house, and I was just there. I took some social media videos and things like that. But other than that, I just kind of went there, had brought my lunch, and then dipped. So yeah, like I said, the house sold. There was no call to me. There was absolutely no communication whatsoever about even gas paid to me, or any type of compensation towards like just being there that day, like even an hourly or anything like that. There's no conversation about that. And I just kind of sat on it, because, and I didn't talk to her about it. I didn't talk to her about it previously. I didn't talk to her about it afterwards. And a lot of people will say, well, closed mouths don't get fed. Yeah, and you find out who your friends are real quick when money is in front of them. So that's how I am. If I was to have made that money, I would have pitched out gas, and I would have pitched out hourly, at least for that day. Part of my commission is probably not coming to you, but I would have paid you for that day hourly, and I would have, just like a thank you, But here I am having to see this advertisement of the fact that the house that I helped you sell sold. Mind you, I only did 1 day, fine. Majority of the advertising was online anyway. But yeah, and then recently she asked me to do, she was about to ask me to do another one. Bitch, no, you're not gonna give me twice. I don't even care if it's in Oakland. No, absolutely not. That's wildly unfavorable. And the other wonderful thing is that I have my own showing that day in my own home that I'm gonna be selling with my own brokerage. So sometimes I just like to see who people are and how they move.